Tuesday night baseball here on the show from Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. It's the home opener of this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's Dodger baseball, and it's next on the show.
Right fielder, number 8.
Number 8 stands in as he looks at a called strike. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win. That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snap-dragon hook right there.
And this is taken for a ball high and tight, 2-2. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Now another 2-2. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Second spot tonight.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Russell.
Addison Russell is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Tough slider down low for a strike. In the air out to straightaway left. Ethier's there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Chris Bryant now. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And that's taken for strike 1.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
I tried to backdoor him there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, number 22.
Jason Hayward is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout and the play at first. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
First baseman, Kyle.
And this is just
Seager.
off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. And this one's over at the knees, 2-1.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great disciplined hitting.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a score.
Second baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit ball to second. Gloved by Russell. Zobrist on to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Striding in, Justin Turner. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Now here's the pitch. Hit to third, right to Bryant. And a leap over at first, but he comes down with his foot. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Leading off for the Cubs,
He'll start things
the
out here in
catcher,
a
number
tie
40,
ball game.
Wilson Contreras.
In there for strike one.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 0-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, one away. Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
After two breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Ben Zobrist now. The average coming in just shy of 200. So maybe a hit or two in this ball game could push him at least over that dreaded mark. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's full count now, 3-2. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Batting 8.
Here's
Center
the first
fielder,
pitch to him.
John.
Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. And as it turns out, the 2-out. Now at the plate, Corey Seager. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
The shortstop, Corey
Here's the
Seager.
ball hit high in the air and fairly deep toward the right field corner. Right fielder is on the run, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 pitch on the way. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner. 1-2, here it comes. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Here's Jock Peterson now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Bounce to first. And he is out on the tag. Coming to the plate now, Jake Arrieta. 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher, number 49, Jake Arrieta.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that misses 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is swung on and lifted in the air for Ethier and left. And he's got it for the first out. Ready for another chance. Number 8. 0 for 1 here in the early going. In there. No balls and a strike. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Peterson. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The batter, second
Here's
baseman.
Addison Russell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball one.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it. Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone, that's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count.
And we'll have to leave it there. At the plate is Andre Ethier, and the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ballgame. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And that misses. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Right fielder
Yasiel Puig is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a slider on the inside for strike one.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. The pitcher, Rich Hill, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. And not in time, as Ethier's in there with a stolen base. The 0-1 on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Zobrist into shallow left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kyle Seager. He drew a walk his first time up. Lifted the other way out to left center. Jay has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Chris Bryant. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Chris Bryant.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. It's into the second deck, but foul. Just couldn't keep that ball fair. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's Jason Hayward now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Wilson Contreras is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. In is the second baseman Chase Utley. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman Chase
hit sharply on the ground. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers. Striding into the box, Justin Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard to third. Bryant is up with it. One there. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now. Arrieta is ready. Here's the first pitch. Corey Seager will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Hard hit ball to second, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jock Peterson. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2. Throws in on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Striding in once again, Anthony Rizzo comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Anthony Rizzo.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
Peterson has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and set to go now is the shortstop Ben Zobrist. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
This is line to left, and that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies. In now is John Jay. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
John Jay.
In there, 0-1. Swinging a soft liner, but this is hauled in by the second baseman, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. At the plate, Jake Arrieta. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Arrieta.
Big slow breaking ball that drops in for a strike to start him out. It's 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. So they do get their first hit, but at the plate is Andre Ethier. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Left fielder.
And a ball 1-0.
Ethier.
The 1-0 delivery. Sent on the ground out to second. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The right fielder, number 66.
And now is Yasiel Puig. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. In there for strike 1, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Now a flare out toward right center. Right fielder coming on. Oh no, looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. The throw into second, and he'll reach second now with one away. Standing in, Rich Hill. He flew out in his last at-bat. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. No runs, 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Up high, 2-1 now. Nip the corner, 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Now that's popped up. Bryant on the move, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Seager.
First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball one. In there, 1-1. No runs, 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Pulled toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Ready once again, number 8. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Right fielder, number 8.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. And now pitch on the way. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Ethier on the run. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Addison Russell. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Addison Russell.
Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider.
One out, nobody on. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both the lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
The left fielder, number 22.
Julio
Jason
Urias,
Hayward.
the lefty standing 6 foot even, takes over the pitching duties here.
Number 7, Julio Urias.
And a curveball in for a strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the. Digging in and looking for more, Chase Utley. A hit in 2 tries so far. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
A quick out number 1. Striding in once again, Justin Turner. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Corey Seager. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Corey Seager.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money
in his J, but this ball's in front of him for a base hit. He was able to keyhole a strike on 2-0 to keep the inning alive.
The catcher, number 9.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Yasmani Grandal is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. Sent out to straightaway center field. Jay will get there, and he puts it away. Here's the young catcher, Wilson.
The catcher, number 40,
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Line drive to center field. Peterson patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting, both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup. That's a great combination.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready for another shot now. Ben Zobrist. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And that misses for ball 1. 2 out. Chris Hatcher will get the ball here as he
for the Dodgers. Number 41, Chris Hatcher.
got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or dump.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Digging in to try it again, Jock Peterson. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
And he's retired here, 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andre Ethier comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Bounce towards the mound. This is foul for the first strike. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Nelson Cruz will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 25, Nelson Cruz.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Tap down the line. Foul ball, strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Hayward ranging back. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in once again, Yasiel Puig. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that misses ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed. 1-1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Set to deal on 2-2. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the. Stepping in, John Jay. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0 now. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Peterson comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Ready for another chance? Jake Arrieta. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Under it is Cruz now for out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, number 8. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter.
A swing and a miss. That retires. At the plate. Chris Hatcher, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He'll lead it off for the boys in blue here in the 8th at Dodger Stadium. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Grounder down the line at third. Bryant's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. And a fastball just a bit up. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting the second
2 away
baseman
for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And making his way in is the second baseman, Chase Utley. In there, strike 1.
You know, Matt, he's thrown over 60% first pitch fastballs to guys. To be as deep in the game as he is, you would think that percentage would be higher.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Again, a 1-2. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Pedro Baez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Addison Russell is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Popped high in the air. Seager is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Chris Bryant comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will get this one. Set to deliver the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Ready with the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th.
Now batting.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Jason
and he gets
Hayward.
a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Oh, man, I talk about frustrated. You're down 0-2 with this guy. You know he's got 4 pitches in his back pocket. You just don't know which one he's going to throw.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Swing and a liner. And that is down as that could be 2 bases. On to second goes Hayward. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Justin Turner. He'll start things out, needing just a run to tie it here in the bottom of the 9th. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
On the ground up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. So the tying run is aboard here in the 9th. Digging in, Corey Seager. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. In for a strike. It's 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? Zobrist on to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the 1 out. Ready now, Yasmani Grandal. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And he'll step on.